Welcome to the deep dive. Even deep in the off-season, the NBA news cycle just keeps churning, doesn't it?
It really does. And you've got international ball heating up, too. Lots going on.
Exactly. So much noise, so many headlines, but we're here to cut through that for you.
Yep, we've got the sources, the notes, the research you sent over. Our job is to pull out what really matters.
Today, we're going to unpack some key injury news. Look at the Eurobasket buzz.
Including a pretty interesting performance with NBA implications.
Right. And then dig into some roster decisions for a couple of teams that, well, are pretty fascinating right now.
Sounds good. Think of it as your shortcut to knowing what's up, maybe with a few surprising details thrown in. Let's dive in.
Okay, first stop. At Cleveland, the Cavs are dealing with some stuff early on. Max Struss, their guard.
Yeah, he had surgery, Jones fracture in his left foot.
That's not a simple one, is it? Jones fractures can be tricky.
They really can. Slow healing. Sometimes they come back. It adds a layer of worry, for sure.
And he's out, 3 to 4 months? Got hurt during off-season workouts.
Right. But here's where it gets interesting. One source we looked at kind of downplayed it, called Struss a tertiary spice in the Cavs recipe.
Tertiary spice, wow. Okay, that's blunt.
A bit, yeah. But they had numbers. Apparently the Cavs' net rating was actually better when Struss didn't play last season.
Get out of here, really.
Yeah. Plus 10.8 without him in those 27 games he missed. Only plus 7.8 when he did play.
And their record in those games?
23-4. Pretty impressive without him.
Huh. So, does that suggest he was actually holding them back somehow? Or maybe just that the lineup combinations without him clicked better?
Could be a bit of both, maybe. Perhaps touches went to Mitchell or Garland more, their main guys, and the offense just flowed better. It definitely shows their depth, though.
True. They can handle his absence maybe better than you'd think initially.
If the main guys stay healthy, yeah. Mitchell, Garland, Mobley. If they're good to go for the playoffs, Cleveland can probably weather this. That's the bigger picture.
And speaking of Garland, he also had something minor, right? A toe procedure.
Yep. Gonna miss training camp, but should be back for the season opener. So, not ideal, but not a long-term thing, hopefully.
Still, 2 guards starting the year banged up. It adds up.
Exactly. And that's what another expert pointed out. They moved the Cavs from DEFCON 5 to DEFCON 4.
Like the alert system.
Yeah, exactly. DEFCON 5 is normal. 4 means heightened alert. The worry isn't one injury, it's the pileup.
Burning too much energy early just to stay afloat?
Precisely. You don't want to be gassed come playoff time because you had to compensate for injuries all through the regular season. Leaves less in the tank.
It's a balancing act. So, thinking about this, how does it change your view of the Cavs? Still contenders? Or do these early hits make you pause?
Definitely makes you think a bit more, doesn't it? Okay, let's switch gears.
Yeah, let's talk Eurobasket. Way more excitement there than injury reports, thankfully. Serbia looks dominant.
Absolutely dominant. They just crushed Estonia 98-64.
And Jokic, the guy's just ridiculous.
Unbelievable. 23 minutes on the court. He gets 11 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists.
Standard Jokic line, almost.
But get this. A plus 39 plus minus.
Plus 39 in 23 minutes. That's insane efficiency. It means when he was playing, they just blew Estonia away.
Totally. He just makes everything work. He's the hub, makes everyone better. You've got Jovic, Topic, Bogdanovic, all that NBA talent around him.
It's easy to see why most people are picking them. What was the number? 73% of media pundits pick Serbia for gold.
Yeah, 73%. They're the prohibitive favorite, as they say.
You worry about too many stars sometimes, but Jokic's game kind of prevents that, right? He's so pass first.
Exactly. He's not trying to dominate scoring. He's trying to make the right play. That lets everyone else fit in perfectly. He elevates the whole team.
Okay, so Serbia's the team to beat. Any other standouts catching your eye?
Definitely. Lauri Markkanen for Finland put up 28 in a close win.
Yeah.
And Alperen Sengun for Turkey.
Wow, what'd he do?
16 points, 8 boards, 7 assists, and apparently a disrespectful block against Latvia.
Haha, love those descriptions. A disrespectful block. That tells you something about his confidence, I guess.
For sure. He's playing assertive ball. Turkey looks like they could be a real dark horse, partly because of him.
Interesting. But the big individual story seems to be Franz Wagner for Germany.
Oh, absolutely. Germany beat Montenegro pretty handily, 107-77, and Wagner was key.
What were his stats?
22 points, 8 rebounds. Solid line. But most of his scoring was attacking the rim. He was 7 for 15 overall, 0 for 2 from 3.
The three-point shot still needs work, then.
Seems like it. But he got to the line 9 times, made 6. Drawing fouls like that is a really good sign.
So aggressive getting to the rim, and people are saying he's taking over that German team.
Yeah, one expert said the torch is officially passing to him. He's the leader, the main guy, especially with some others out.
And this experience, playing this lead role, that's huge for his development, right? Especially for the Orlando Magic.
Massive implications. People are saying his game looks way more complete and efficient than even some of his Magic teammates. His decision-making, reading defenses, it's taking a leap.
And the way Germany plays that fast-paced player movement defense, it's like a preview of what the Magic should be doing.
Exactly. It's being called a clear vision for Orlando. This whole tournament is like a high-level training camp for Franz, getting him ready to maybe run more of the show back in the NBA.
Help the Magic expand their offense.
For sure. But again, that shooting,
Yeah.
so for 2 from 3 in that game, it's still the piece he needs to add consistently to really unlock everything in the NBA. Needs to be a more productive shooter.
So, a potential turning point for Franz. Could this be the start of a big jump for him with the Magic? Something for you to watch?
Definitely one to keep an eye on. Okay, let's talk about building teams, roster construction.
Yeah, let's head to Oklahoma City, the Thunder. Most people seem to think they know the starting five.
Right, the default lineup.
Yeah.
Shai, Lou Dort, Jalen Williams, J-Dub, Chet Holmgren, and Isaiah Hartenstein, that double big look.
But Coach Daniel isn't really locked into that, is he?
Not at all. He's known for being flexible, uses data, looks at the matchups. He won't be rigid about it.
Which you need in the West, especially thinking about teams like Denver.
Exactly. Denver gave them fits last year, even with injuries, and they got deeper. OKC needs options.
So what's the alternative lineup people are talking about?
The maximized talent lineup. Take Hartenstein out, put in Case and Wallace. So it's SGA, Wallace, Dort, J-Dub, and Chet.
Ah, so Wallace gives you that extra perimeter defense at the point of attack.
Precisely. Use the double bigs against the Jokic's and the Senguns of the world. Then go with Wallace when you need to lock down guards. Matchup dependent.
And Chet's role in all this is key. Is he best offensively at the five?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Lets him operate inside and out.
And
if he gets that three-point shot back up to around 40%.
Oh, man, that changes everything for the double big lineup. Makes it so much harder to guard.
Totally. That shooting is a huge swing factor for how they structure things. Okay, let's shift to the Pacers.
Right. Indiana's got a situation at center, especially now that Miles Turner is gone. He went to the Bucks.
Yeah, that's a big loss. Turner and Halliburton were such a good fit together.
His shooting, his real protection, it just worked with Tyrese's game.
Opened up so much for Halliburton. So now, who fills that? It brings James Wiseman into the picture.
Wiseman, former #2 pick, signed a minimum deal, 2 years, but he's coming off that Achilles injury.
His second major injury, too. An Achilles tear is rough, takes a long time, can affect explosiveness.
So expectations have to be managed. He's listed as the third center.
Behind Isaiah Jackson, who's also coming off an Achilles, by the way, and Jay Huff.
Wow, 2 centers recovering from Achilles tears. That means they probably won't play back-to-backs, right?
Very likely. Which, funny enough, might actually create playing time for Wiseman just because of the schedule.
So he'll get chances. What's the scouting report on him now? He's seen as a project.
Definitely a development project. But the reports say he's huge and jacked, and he excels as a, well, they call him a garbage man.
Which sounds bad, but in basketball terms, it's good, right? Doing the dirty work.
Exactly. Cleaning up misses, putbacks, good on cuts, finishing plays around the rim, stuff the Pacers actually need, especially with rebounding being a weakness. High percentage looks.
And there's this idea that with Halliburton out for a while, maybe the Pacers slow down their pace this year, like a gap year.
Yeah, that's being floated. And oddly enough, a slower pace might actually suit Wiseman better.
How so?
Less frantic transition, more half-court sets where he can use his size, find position, operate without needing that top-end burst all the time. Could be good for him easing back in after the injury.
It's a real gamble, though, isn't it, given the injuries, the expectations? How much faith can you realistically put in Wiseman becoming a consistent piece for them? It's a big question mark.
Huge question mark. Lots of potential, lots of risk.
Okay, so wrapping things up today. We've touched on the Cavs and their early injury hurdles, the Thunder playing lineup chess.
The Pacers trying to figure out the center spot, Franz Wagner maybe having a breakout moment overseas.
It really highlights how fine the margins are, doesn't it? Every roster move, every injury update, how you develop a guy like Wagner or manage someone like Wiseman, it all matters so much.
It really does. Team building, player development, adapting on the fly. The margin for error just feels smaller and smaller each season. Every decision feels critical.
From managing injuries to scouting international tournaments, it's all part of trying to piece together that championship puzzle.
Absolutely. It's not just about talent anymore. It's about strategy, health, development, adaptability, all of it. Mastering those details is what separates the good teams from the great ones.
Well, we hope this deep dive gave you some fresh perspectives and things to think about as the season gets closer. Let us know what caught your ear.
Yeah, definitely. And make sure to check out our other episodes for more in-depth analyses.